What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ from Landers, back again with another video for all those sales people out there that want to become better salesmen. It's a lot of things that you got to focus on when wanting to become a better salesman. One of those things that I want to focus on today is, guys, you got to build rapport. Building rapport basically happens when you build a relationship with your customers. You got to get out here and start making friends, guys. You got to get out here and start talking to people and building that rapport. Some of the things that you want to do to show that you're building rapport is to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask your customers questions about themselves. Always get the customer talking. The more the customer talks, the better you're able to figure out what they want and make a sale. Another thing that you want to do in order to build rapport is practice active listening. If you haven't seen my video on active listening, it's the previous video to this one, so go and check that out. Active listening happens when you basically focus on some key points to show people that you're actually listening to what they're saying. You're not waiting on them to basically finish. You're basically not waiting on them to finish so that you can respond. You're actually listening. You're actually engaging with them. So check out my video on active listening. That's something that you want to do to build rapport. Another thing that you want to do, guys, is you want to break that touch barrier. Touch barrier, not in an inappropriate way, but basically you want to touch the customer. Don't be afraid to go in for the handshake. I know there's a lot going on with COVID, guys, but a lot of people have hand sanitizer. You should have hand sanitizer in your establishment. So break that touch barrier by going in for that handshake. What I try to do is I try to shake everybody's hand. That way they know that, I'm not afraid to touch them. I'm not afraid to get close and personal because I'm trying to build a friend. You want to treat the customer like a friend or a family member. There have been times where I closed a deal with customers that I kind of vibed with because what I did was just compared them to someone that I met in my past life that was pretty cool, or a cool family member. I know a lot of y'all get customers that remind you of your cousin Shay Shay, or I got a cousin J Rod. A lot of y'all are reminded by your cousins or your family members. So what you want to do is, guys, treat that person like a friend or a family member. They'll respect you for it. Another thing that you want to do, guys, when trying to build that rapport is you want to tell the customer just a little bit about you. You don't have to start going on a gyrant about who you are, where you're from, what's your favorite color, what you like to do on Saturday nights. Guys, don't do that. That's too much. They're not up there to listen to you and your problems and what you got going on. They're up there to purchase your service or your product. So what you want to do is just tell them a little bit. If they tell you, they like the new Dodge Charger series, or they like the new Scat Packs and you like the Scat Packs, you're like, yeah, I'm a fan of the Scat Pack. I thought about buying one, but it was out of my price range. But with you, that might not be a problem. You big money. Say something like that, guys. Get them back talking. Make them feel like they have to talk. Yeah, just tell them a little bit about you. Don't go into details. Just a little bit. Just a little bit is good enough. Another thing that you guys want to focus on is try to have a little sense of humor. Guys, I can't tell you how many times I see a lot of salesmen, their customer cracks a joke and they just go, Guys, laugh. Even if it's a little forced laugh, you have to laugh. Show your customer that you're not a robot. Customers don't like robots. They don't want to be sold to an automated service. They come to your establishment to look you in your face, look you in your eye, talk to you, hear your voice. So guys, make sure that you have a sense of humor. Don't be afraid to tell a joke either. If you come up with something witty to say after the customer says something, then guys, don't be afraid to say it. Now, don't say anything inappropriate, guys. You have to know where to draw that line at. So you can say something that shows a little bit about your personality or who you are as a salesman, but don't do too much. And the last thing that I want you guys to focus on when it comes down to building rapport with your customers is, guys, just have fun. I know that there's a lot of pressure when it comes down to being a salesman and you want to close that deal, but guys, you got to relax. You got to be able to ride the wave. You got to be able to focus on what really matters, which is practicing on your skill day to day, because sales is a skill, guys. Sales is a skill, guys. It's a real life skill. You practice it, you hone it, you get better at it, you get better with